you how to perform correctly. What are you doing over there?
It's fascinating to watch stuff. I mean, you know, obviously on a limited budget, I suppose you just don't have time to rehearse that much, but they all seem to know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing if you would just let them alone.
We were looking for a script earlier to try and find a script, and we couldn't find one lying around.
A script? On a Steckler film,
I was hoping to have a read of it before we...
Here. You want to find a script? Here, you just take your time. All right, go through here. Here's one from Stop and Go, one from McDonald's. There's more dialogue on that cover than any one of my movies.
Well, I work as grip or whatever. I'm the crew, practically.
So what makes you work with him? Does he pay well?
Oh, I love him. He's just a great guy. Oh, no, he doesn't pay. Sometimes he pays. If he's got the money, he pays, you know. If he gets $100, we rent more lights, and, you know, that's the way we do things.
Great. I cut, Jonathan, because I know you're going to walk in the shot.
How about high jumping in the
I can't afford the film. Huh?
As I'm like a kind of sidekick or something.
Huh?
No, maybe... we actually whack Fink and Boo Boo.
You know, this could
grown
be
up.
What? Grown up?
We don't have the clothes anymore, but we still help people.
Oh, all right.
This girl here.
Okay. You better check with him first.
Unemployed. Is that okay with you? Do you fancy sidekick? Maybe I should rephrase that.
Do you have a knife? Do you have a knife?
No, I don't, but I...
You don't have a knife? All right, but we're going to do something with you, Jonathan. Okay, yeah. I'm going to put you... could I do a scene with you? Could I put you in my movie?
No, I'd love to.
I have the funny feeling that's what you've been waiting around for.
Can I help you in any way? Well, I've got to admit, I'm a bit excited. It's finally going to happen. I'm going to star in a big-budget small-budget Las Vegas movie, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. And Ray said he's got a plum part picked out for me, and I still haven't seen a script, although everyone does seem to know what they're doing. Well, sort of know what they're doing. Anyway, I'm just going to go and get on with it, and who knows, it's a dream come true for this young boy.
Pierre, I need you on your mark. So, now, the minute they shake hands, you go in. Don't wait, okay? The minute they shake hands. Okay? Everybody ready? You ready? Okay. Here we go. Stand by. Okay. No, we're okay. Harry, just start right here. Would you? Real quick. Right here. That'll get the timing correct, okay? You're reacting there. Okay, action. Go ahead. Look at the girl. Good. Okay, Pierre, they're going to shake hands. Shake hands. That's good, okay? Jonathan, make your move. And then he goes for his keys, guys. Go in. Look at him, Jonathan. Take your money, man. Where the hell is it? Where? Okay, take it. Again, man. I got him. Go. Got it.
You should look down on my hat.
Great, that's great, Joe. It's all wet. I'll take it. Money isn't good if it's wet. Money for film.
What a drag.
Serious wet money, isn't it?
We took the country away from you. I can't take the money.
Thanks.
You want something to dry it off with?
No, I'll be okay, Chuck, don't worry. I think... And there you go. A star is born, a legend in the making. A movie coming to a video store near you sometime soon. Just going to go and read some scripts. Ray, I must thank you for the opportunity to get mugged in your new movie. Be honest with me, what did you think of my performance?
I thought it was great. I mean, really great. I mean, if I ever make another Lemon Grove kid film, you're going to get one of the parts of one of the kids. You know, you have that childlike presence about you, which I think is really neat, you know. Besides, I liked all those $100 bills you had in the hat.
That would come in handy,
Yeah, leave a few here when you leave, okay?
So when can we hope to see Dark Alley in the shops or in the cinemas?
I think we'll have it ready sometime around September, October. I don't see why not, really. I mean, we'll coincide with your release in this. When are you going to put this out, August?
Yeah.
August, okay, well, super. Let's not mention years. That way you can replay this show over and over again.
Ray Dennis Steckler is one of the true eccentrics of American cinema, a status confirmed by the kind of oddball fans attracted to events like this. A rare late-night screening of some of his early masterpieces here in Los Angeles. Can you tell us what you're doing here tonight?
Well, let me tell you something, my friend. The devil took a parking meter, gave it arms and legs, and named it Ray Dennis Steckler. And I'm here tonight to feed that parking meter, so that's what I'm doing here tonight.
Now, do you get people coming to see these films in particular? I mean, do they know about Ray Dennis Steckler's work?
Oh, quite a bit. Yeah, he's got quite a fan club all over the world, and they come from miles around to see these films when they're being shown in theaters.
And how do they react? I mean, what do they like about them?
Well, they're wild, they're funny, they're totally original. I mean, whoever heard of a monster musical, especially 20 years ago when these films were made, in the horror scope, actually, excuse me, Terrorama.
Do you think watching these movies has any adverse effects on people?
Yeah, I think it brings out pretty much subdued psychotic tendencies that have been lying dormant for quite some time, along with the smog and the general air quality in this particular region. You add that to the nitrous oxide in these tapes, and you've really got something. Ow!
What about these bags?
This is something they used to do, and we're trying to bring this back, stomach distress bags. If anyone gets violently ill or reacts to the film somewhat adversely, free stomach distress bags.
Is that really likely to happen, Don?
It could be. Some people could react to these films very strangely.
Eric? I'm running out of room here. Hold on. How many times have you seen this movie, Eric?
About 8 or 9.
Really?
Yeah, it's terrific.
What do you think about Cash Flag?
It's exciting.
Yeah?
Incredible. I have a strange feeling you know him very well.
I want to ask you another question about incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies. Mainly because I just like saying the title, but also because it's your best known film.
Yeah.
When you were making it at the time, did you realise you were making something that was special and that would last and still have a following 20 years afterwards?
Well, I felt that way. I feel that way about all the films that I did in that era. I mean, even the Thrill Killers. I mean, I felt that Rat Fink and Boo Boo, the Lemon Grove Kids, they all were unique. And if you try to make something unique, I think in the long run, you're going to be better off. It's going to last longer. I mean, there are multi-million-dollar movies made every year that they play for a week in the theater and they play for another week on videotape, and that's the end of it. And why is that? I mean, I think for the most part you've seen the movie before. I mean, Hollywood is great at making remakes of remakes and remakes because they don't have any original ideas. Then when somebody does have an original idea, everybody copies it. But maybe my movies are so bad nobody wanted to copy them.
They couldn't get Cash Flag out of retirement.
That's one thing. They could not get Cash Flag. He just won't work for anybody else. That's it.
And is it true you've retired from filmmaking?
Yes.
What have you been doing since your last film?
I have a raft. I float on it, on the Schuylkill River, right outside of Philadelphia. Do you know what I do on that raft?
No.
Jonathan, do you know what I do? Huh? I look for bodies floating in the river.
Did you find many?
Of course, and I call Steckler up. Free extras. He likes that. Anything free. Look at this. Look over here. We got a real Cash Flag. Okay, wait a second. Oh, you like the Lemon Grove Kids?
Yeah, I have all of them.
That's fantastic.
They're great. We want to see Goof on the Loose. That's about the only thing we haven't seen.
You want to see Goof? Anybody else want to see Goof on the Loose tonight?
Yeah,
I got it. Okay. Well, how do you spell Cheryl? That is?
Yeah.
My biggest fan? Okay, that's really neat. How come I haven't heard from you?
Don't you think I know what you've been doing to me, baby? That you're dating all the guys and I. So how can you say that you are love of a man? How can you ever be so cruel? I've got the word for you because it's what you is. You is a rat face. You is a rat face. Yeah, there's a rat face. Yeah.
Goodbye to Ray Dennis Steckler and goodbye to Las Vegas. But join us next week on the Incredibly Strange Film Show when I can promise you someone who you really won't forget in a hurry. This is a very scared Jonathan Ross saying goodnight.